Hey, hey there. I'm not going to be able to look at chat much, so if somebody wants to click that link, come up and be my ears for me. Um, well, it's funny that you should come in here because let's see here. I was thinking about either making another pen and pencil set or look at this kit. Wait, is that still? Huh. Yeah, okay, I'm just lagged. Boy, howdy. Let me get unlagged here a second. There we go. This one is called the Jam Session pen kit, and it's got musical notes. It's got the you can see right there the clip to clip it on your pocket. Looks like a guitar neck and fret. It's got piano notes around the barrel. Thing about doing either this one or going ahead and doing a matched set of pen and pencil. So, hey there. Oh, don't look at the mess in the floor. I've been working and hadn't cleaned up much. This is working though, isn't it? Hey, Gypsy, you want to come up? I pinned the link up there at the top. Anybody that wants to can come up, but once I start working in there, I'm not going to be able to see the chat while I work. And that way, if somebody says something, you can let me know. I think I think it's pen and pencil. And let's see here. We've got. I'll let y'all tell me which you think would look best. This is Goncala Alves. Nice patterned wood. So we could do that. Or we could do this Macassa ebony, which basically would just make a black pen. I'm going to veto that one. I've got two pieces of that burl, the walnut burl left. And finally, well, not finally, I've got more up there, but for what I want to do here, ooh, that one's got a big knot in it. That's going to be beautiful. This is the olive wood, the Bethlehem olive wood. But if we're going to use one like that, we don't want to use one with a lot of straight. So let's see if there's a matching one in here. No. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, that would work. So we've got three options there. Now I've got some more plain wood. Oh yeah, and that's just. I've got another. I've got. Well, I don't have. I've got the camera hooked up where I'd show you. The I've got some chunks of a piece of a walnut tree down here. I could get my chainsaw out and cut a block off and then square them up. Shell, come on up. You can be my ears and eyes and mouth so that while I'm working, if somebody says something, you can let me know about it. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab a pencil kit, Legacy Streamline pencil kit, and a matching gold just pen. So we'll get these out here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut for this. You're an empty nester tonight? Okay. That link that I've pinned at the top is the link to come into the StreamYard. Okay, so they have the same. There, heard that. Got the same. Welcome, Shell.
Hello. Yeah, Billy, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna go
It's
ahead and.
official. My baby bird has flew the coop.
Well, I've got one of them that's gone and got grandkids for me, but then I've got another one that yeah, he's 33. He's still here, so it could be worse.
It didn't take me that long. Maybe I'll get me a grandson in a year or three. Who knows?
Well, we've got two granddaughters. One of them's 18 and one of them's 7.
Well, I'm looking for boys. Girls are all fine and good, but we got plenty of those. I need boys.
Yeah, I'm glad I had boys because with boys you only have to worry about
Yeah,
one
exactly.
one set, and with girls you got to worry about all of them. Okay, so what we have to do is pick the best spot. It's going to have a knot there, and that's probably going to bust out, but I don't care. We're still going to start on that end because it's too plain on the other end. So I'll take and I measure this out just by eyeball. Going to cut it there, and then we'll trim this part off. Then to make sure that I get it back in the same place when I put it on the lathe, put me a line down it so that after I cut it, it is okay. You know what? I just realized the pencil
Oh,
and
I
the
am tipsy.
pen, the pencil and the pen are different sizes. So these will be the pens. I'm going to put an X. Barking spiders. We'll put an X right here on the end for the one that is the pen on each.
Now, that right there's some pretty wood you got in your hand.
Oh, yeah, and you ought to see a pen made out of it. I think that's what we ought to do tonight. What are they saying in chat? That walnut burl?
If they ain't, they should be.
I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do walnut burl. I'm not even going to mess with the others. Got that one marked, but I'm going to go ahead and put it back up in the there. Okay, so I draw my line, and that's going to get cut off, so I don't really care. Now this one needs to be measured with a tube out of the pencil kit because they are a little bit different size, even though they're both the same size within the kit. And it's just enough off that if I do them wrong, well, it just doesn't fit right. So we'll do the same thing though. We kind of eyeball it, and then we're going to drill a hole. Well, no, first I've got to cut these apart. Okay, I will put the pen kits back over here. And Go over to my bandsaw. I wonder if I was to do this. You'll see. You'll see why I can't wait to build me a new shop. That'll
Hi,
work.
TP Silverling. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome. I can't see the chat, so forgive me. Let's see. That's water. Wait, is that water? No, that's alcohol. That's water. Okay.
Well, you know, I'm a hello type of person. I'm really good at that. I tell everybody hi.
Oh yeah, that's what I need is someone to say hi. Let's see here.
And anybody that ever makes me a moderator, I just say, my job's to tell everybody hi, not much else.
Nah. Okay. Let's put that in there. And this might be too loud, but we'll see. Ooh, okay. There we go. Got our parts. Parts is parts. Nope. Surely that. Yeah, okay, there it is. So I'd say, surely I haven't already gotten those messed up. I want to keep them together. And at this point, we need a chuck. Is Chuck in here yet? Yes. Hey, we need a chuck. Uh, Now I'm going to have to really remember to do things like this.
Oh, that's a nice cabinet.
Which, oh, yeah, I just picked that up at Harbor Freight today. That's got all my pen making stuff in it.
Oh, it's metal. I thought it was wood.
Wait. You're talking about this one over.
The one you're in front of.
Oh, right here?
Well, back this side of you.
Or are you talking about this?
I'm talking about the yellow wood cabinet that you were looking for chucks in, I assume, or drill bits.
Oh. Yeah.
Loader.
Let's see if this is going to be. Yeah, I basically built all this, but it's I just don't have enough room. But I'll get there. So first thing we have to do is we have to drill holes. So we've got our chuck in here. And then we're going to take out this live center. And put in that. Sound effects. Okay. Now take off the end. So this is for squaring up the end once we're done. And I love magnetic tool holders. Okay. That's the size hole that we've got to put in here. And this is always the funnest part, and I'm being sarcastical. Okay. Right here's what I did the other night when I hurt my hand. This tool right here, I put it in, and then I thought, Wait, is that centered? So I reached over and forgot to pull this out and turned it on. And when I did, it came around, knocked my hand, and then just caught me right across there. But that's just ignorance. I was ignorant. Okay,
Happens to the best of us.
let's see what we can get into trouble with here today. Everybody able to see that okay? Is it too loud?
Oh, we can see it.
And we're through. See, these are the fun things to do. I got my hole all the way through there. Do the other one. Okay. Okay. Hole number two. Good job. I like telling my lathe it's doing good. That way it keeps working fine for me. Okay. I think that was the pencil one. I think this is going to be the pen one. Now I've learned a few tricks with this. Number one, the line that I did to show where I cut it, that'll be in the center of the writing utensil. So you want to start your drill in from that side. And the reason is it tends to chip out and stuff like that, make it a little wider. It's not exactly the right fit. So you want to start on this end so when you trim it down to flat, it trims off any tear outs or anything like that. Just a little bit. And I always keep my hand right here in case the thing. I actually broke a drill bit the other day because it came loose. The bit got hung in there, and when I tried to back it out, I pulled the tailstock away, and all of the chuck and everything stayed like that. Well, that thing was still spinning at about 800 RPM, so this thing started and just broke the drill bit.
Hillbilly, do you buy those little wood pieces from Amazon? I
Um,
know the people to do that.
I've done some from Amazon. I get it from the woodwork, the wood turning shop, and a lot of it I just go out and cut the trees down and cure it and let it age, dry out, and just do it myself.
Well, I just thought those looked like, like an Amazon deal.
These are, matter of fact, these actually came from the wood turning shop. But the wood turning shop also sells on Amazon, so six one half dozen other really.
You just cut out the big company.
Yeah,
Always.
I got some Bodark and I got some Princess Oriental Princess. What is that? Some kind of. It's basically a big weed that looks like a tree. It grows all over the place down here. Okay, let's do this last hole. And get on through there. We made it. And there we go. So our next step is to glue the brass tubes into our little holes. Okay. Now to do that, I'm going to do it right here so that everybody can see. Go ahead and take this out. I'm not going to. Yes, I am going to do that again. But back up. We'll switch tools from a drill bit to the end trimmer. Okay, so we're going to need some medium glue, and I'll show you a little secret here in a second. One thing, I need to put me a paper towel down because I don't want to get super glue all over
Sorry,
my.
Gypsy.
Pardon?
I didn't say I'm not giving you Gypsy's word for words over here.
Oh.
I'm as agreed as he is.
Mesquite.
Hello, Invisible River Ranch.
Invisible River Ranch is pretty cool.
Nice to meet you.
One of these days, I'm going to fall into that river and go, hey, I can't see anything. I bet you that's where Invisible River Ranch lives. Okay. So, we need some rough sandpaper because these tubes come really shiny, and that's really nice if you want to look at shiny. But since these things are going to be inside the pins, that's no bueno. So we rough up the outside so that they'll stick better. Also, if you're going to be working like this with CA glue, which, believe it or not, the same thing that holds these things in the wood is also what's put that shiny finish on everything. Yes, there's a little bit of science in each and every show. Do you know why the Rice Krispies at the top of the bowl dry before the Rice Krispies at the bottom of the bowl? Because they're closer to the sun. Okay. So we have
Let me put my places back.
pin here. And we have pencil here. Let's make sure that we get these glued in the right place.
This River says you have a nice lathe.
Well, thank you. It's fairly new. We want the smaller ones.
Well, Gypsy, he's worked a long time and he's gathered and he's, bought and bought and bought.
Yeah.
Time to kind of relax and play with the toys that he's bought. Now he's got something to make more new toys. Is that what happens as you get older or something like that?
Yeah. Problem is, by the time you can afford the toys you want, you're too tired to use them.
I've got to get me one of those magnets.
One of these that here?
Those great big magnets you go magnet fishing with?
Oh, yeah, I got some of those.
I've got
some for the tools.
Here around my county, there's about 14 different docks. So it would be easy to go and kind of plink around. If nothing else, I'm cleaning garbage out the lake. They can't complain about that.
Right. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting these, I'm double checking to make sure that the holes are drilled well because one time, I've got one over there right now that it's glued in like that because I didn't check it and I didn't do the hole right. evidently I had the wrong size drill bit in there somehow. Got it in there and it set up like that. So I run that one, and then I put the lines down so that I know which way I'm going to go in. And then I just take the rough sandpaper and I just give it a few twists, and that just scratches it up. And we're fixing to get the painter's tape, which I found painter's tape is an essential part of this if you don't want your fingernails glued to your fingers. Took me 2 days to get my fingernail unstuck under there. Had so much super glue under it.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it felt weird too. Okay, got those done. And like I said, painter tape is your friend. I just get me some blue painter's tape, tear me off a piece, and wrap it on the end of my finger. Doesn't even have to be pretty. It's just to keep the glue off. Plus, when we're doing the finish, you'll see why here in a second. Because man, it's just as simple as putting a bunch of glue on here. And then you don't want it dripping everywhere. So, take it, put it in, rub it back and forth, and then push it down in there. And then I usually have me some strips already cut where I can clean off the end. And then we'll do the next one. And we'll hit it with some accelerator here in a second. Oh, here I go, having to squat down. Hey, I didn't do any sound effects that time.
I'm waiting for Father's Day to buy me a new socket set.
Well, this was a Father's Day present, but I told him I wanted it early because I used it to make Mother's Day presents.
Well, I have learned over my years that tools are cheaper at Father's Day.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not
what
sure
about?
why this one was on sale, but it was, and I jumped on it. Okay, two more. It's kind of amazing watching these, even though I'm doing it myself, watching it become a pen is just, I don't know, it's just something satisfying. You know that satisfying feeling you get when you're sweeping a really dirty floor and you look back and you can see your progress? Kind of like that.
Oh man, my kid left his room a wreck. I decided
Uh-oh.
not to even touch it till tomorrow.
Oh, work.
I found all the missing dog hair.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, if you've got animals, you've got hair.
My little dog's a little short haired thing, man. He leaves more hair than any three humans. Long haired humans. If they are.
Wow.
Hi, Kiwi.
Is that Kiwi?
Kiwi has snuck in.
Hey, yo, anybody that's in here that wants to come up here, go ahead and I tagged the link up there or
Links
pinned
up
it,
at the
whatever.
top.
Now, get the accelerator and
You
shoot the
see the
end
little
of it.
white hairs on the wood color floors really bad.
Oh yeah, and you can't wear
Nothing black.
nothing black. No formal wear that's black. You'll hear a lot of bless their heart.
People went rolling in the car.
Okay.
I know it won't do any good in the house, so I keep it in the car.
Yeah. But my wife keeps them. Of course, we're down to just one animal right now. Okay, so here comes the next step. We got the tubes glued in. Now what we want to do is get the length exactly right. So what we do is we take this mandrel, this end trimmer, we'll put it in, and this is a tricky part because what we're going to be doing, see, this fits in there and spins, and then this end right here cuts it and trims it up flat right in there. But what I found is it's a little bit picky about recentering itself. And see, it's already a little off right there. So let's open up the jaws, get it in there. Then I tighten it down on it, and that kind of centers it mostly. Then we'll come out, lock it down.
All right, this mandrel you're talking about, it's kind of like a big pencil sharpener, right?
Well, I was naming it wrong. I forget what it, but yeah, it's the mandrel is the thing that you put everything on when you're making the pins. I'm trying to think of what this is called. I call it a barrel trimmer. Yeah, it's called a barrel trimmer. But yeah, that's right. It clips its toenails. Okay. Now I can see it. I only want to go until I can see the brass. Got it. Oops, didn't get it tightened down. I knew I should have tightened it more. But see, now it's right up to the brass in there. And I always or try to do the deeper end first. There. Now we swap it around. Do the other end. Back up. There we go. This shouldn't take much. That's it. Okay, one down, three to go. Right, short end, and long end both here are about the same. Get in there. There. That one didn't take as long. May need to give myself some more light. Oh, perfect. Look at that. See how it's nice. Okay. Little bitty brass curl from where I trimmed. Okay. Pop it down. Okay. That one's done. So let's put these over here, out of the way. Boop, boop. Need music. Somebody hum something.
Da, da,
Ow.
da, 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 da. Hey, I can't go that one.
Uh-oh. Get in there. Okay.
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 Did we take off some part of the brass?
Not too much. Not too much. There we go. Mosquito. Okay, one more little piece of wood to go, and then we can start lathing on it. Yep. This one. We're done. Perfectamundo. Okay. Last one, and then we can make a mess. Okay. Get out of there. Went a little bit too deep on that, but I can trim it down when we're done. Okay. That is done. And we can, what are we going to cut down first? The pen or the pencil?
You're the boss on that. We're here just to watch and learn.
I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to be doing both anyway. So let's back this puppy out. Get there we go.
We're waiting for a pencil. Pencil first.
Pencil first, okay. Did I say pencil was shorter? I said pencil was shorter, didn't I?
Maybe.
I think pencil's shorter. Okay, so here's the mandrel right here. Whoops. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Okay, so let's put Charles over here. That's my Chuck. I don't know him well enough to call him Chuck, so I call him Charles. Okay, so that's got that in there. Put our live back in so they can come up. Now we're going to start off with spacer. And then this is that one, yes. So we put our first one on there. And then we put the first block of wood, put our next bushing, then our other block of wood, then the last bushing. This tells me what size to make where the ends are. This is just to keep it from. I had to give me some space to work. Okay. So now that we got those on there, let's tighten it up. And then for the next few minutes, I will not be able to hear much. Well, a little bit. But we need to go with a round. So I got to change my tip. I do my hogging with a round bit instead of the square bit. I don't know, it just seems to work better for me. I was doing the square bit for all of it. Ooh, you know what I'd do? I want to try something first because I just got a new set of tools. Old school tools.
Whoop, whoop.
What'd I do?
Oh, nothing. I'll just
Oh, okay.
Hi,
I
James
thought-
Schultz. How are you this evening? We're making pins and pencils.
Okay, let's see how this does.
Good evening.
Okay, no, I'm not using those. The other's just better. You'll see what I'm talking about here. Those I use for bowls and stuff. Okay.
James Point Duty really can't see Chad. He's kind of hard at it, but if you ask something, I'll try to link it back to him.
Oh yeah, what'd you say?
I was just letting them know you really can't see what they're saying, so
Oh
I'm just
yeah. Okay.
the monkey in the middle here. I'll try to get everything your way. They're saying hello and good to see you, basically.
And I'm able to hear you okay.
You see the different colors in that wood as it's turning.
Okay, let's put the square one back on so I can do some finish work.
Well, I just gonna say that's just somewhat mesmerizing.
Okay, need a little more light. How's that? Better?
Oh, it's calming. Just watching the wood chips fly.
Okay, we have a pin shape. So let's grab our sandpaper. Just getting, got a line right there. Got a little one right there. I'm just going to get some lines out.
He's making a pencil, mechanical pencil, pointy.
Okay, that's got it hogged down enough. So let's come in with some finer grit. And then even finer grit. And then we're going to swap. We're going to do the same thing with the pen. But I'll let you see it here in a second when I clean it off. So you can see what we got. Pass judgment on it. Because that's what we're here for, is to judge. Still got it. Still black. Much better. Okay. Final step.
Boy, that just makes sanding easy, don't it?
Yeah. Um, matter of fact, when I first started, I was real bad just over sand because it was so much easier with it spinning like that I'd sit there and all of a sudden I'd be sanded away. Now this kind of shape it a little bit, and then finally, let's get that alcohol and squirt me a dollop here. Don't fall off that. Let's do this. And let's pass judgment on this. Now remember, it doesn't have the finish on it yet. It's just sanded down, mostly smooth.
You squirt that with alcohol, they'll see every pretty little line there is.
Look at that. Still drying. Let's dry it off some more. Feels good. Oh, that's gonna be a pretty writing instrument. Okay, so we just back her up, and we take these off. See, that's gonna be so much deeper once we get the finish on it. Okay. And let's put the next one on. Someone asked me the other day, because I told them $75 for one of those pens. They said, I can buy a pen for $3. I said, go ahead. Knock yourself out. They just, some people don't understand how long it takes just to make one of these. And not just the time. Some of this stuff's expensive too, these tools. But it's so satisfying to do it. I mean, this is just fun. Or it is to me. Hey, Invisible River. I heard
It
the beat.
seems like a good habit to have if you've had a stressed out day and you just want to.
Is everybody seeing those lines? Those interference lines?
I'm sure we'll see it better when hang up on it close.
There.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, when the
oh,
lights, these are LED lights, and it's interfering with the frequency. Okay, so here we go. Yes, it is. I think it's a piece of art, but I also think that liver and onions is nasty. So my taste is not normal to some people. So okay, here we
whether
go.
or not it's done right, it is pretty good.
Yeah, done right is put on a treble hook and you catch some catfish to eat. I told my dad that he's never going to starve to death because if he eats liver and onions, he'll eat dog turds to stay alive.
Oh,
Of course,
I
then I
had
turn around and eat sardines, so who am I to kid around with?
I had a friend, and every year they killed a couple hogs for the family, and they come in one night and just killed one with fresh liver. I'll have you
Uh,
know, her mama made some of the best stuff I've ever ate in my life.
Liver tartar?
No, no, she cooked it with just
Uh,
it was good.
oh, I helped
Never
butcher a
felt
hog
like liver,
one
but
night.
hers was good.
Still, I'm not going to eat the liver. I just don't know why. I just can't stand the taste, and I can't eat duck because to me it tastes like liver.
Goose pate.
Let's see here. And
It
we're
sounds
off.
like
Pardon?
Don't like chicken livers either, huh?
No, but I can't eat onions either, so it's not so much the taste. It just makes
Put that on your ears, Billy. Put on your ears. That way I hear 'em.
Hey,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I just couldn't understand it for a second. 'Cause I got this thing.
I don't know. I can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, Invisible.
Oh yeah. Now
I'll be done with the loud part here in a second.
it has like an echo.
Did you turn your YouTube sound down?
Do what?
I asked him if he turned his YouTube sound down.
Yeah, I always mute it on mine. Or when I forget to do it, everybody echoes.
Everybody tells you about it real quick if you don't they?
Yeah.
I'm guilty of doing it.
Making very grindy.
Hey, that sounds better.
You know what I had for dinner tonight? Breakfast.
We did too.
Had fried taters and biscuits and gravy, sausage, eggs, biscuits and all. Of course, we usually have breakfast about once a week for dinner. Get things, eggs, and coffee.
I love me some eggs.
I got out of the habit of eating eggs every day when they went up so high.
Okay. Okay, time to go to the square one. And
Mm.
I don't eat guts either, Coin Dude. Well, yeah, I guess I do if I'm eating sardines, huh?
But see, I don't eat sardines.
I love me some sardines and hot
I'm not real
sauce.
big on it. But I do like hush puppies.
They don't have too many onions in them. I can eat them. Okay, think we're turned. Let's do some sanding. Show you what it's like before you start sanding. not that bad, really. Got a little bit of tear out there. Oh, it's going to be beautiful, isn't it? Wish I could claim the inspiration for that, but nope. God did that. Okay. Sanding, sanding, sanding. Right again down here. Okay, let's go down. There's a next layer down. Did a better job to get this one ready to sand because I don't see the lines like that other one had. Didn't even need that much of that. Okay. Finally. I don't need much of that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Time to start putting a finish on it. Let's get that cleaned up first. Where'd my rag go? Well, if at first you don't succeed, maybe you shouldn't try skydiving. Okay, that wasn't me falling. There we go. A little alcohol. Oh, oh God. I think this is going to be prettier than the first one. Okay, dry that up a bit. Okay, time to put a finish on. Gonna need that. Won't need this, but I'll need those afterwards. Okay, got my water. I do wet sanding on my finish when I'm doing these, and that's why I keep water down here. Okay, non-stick bushings. And we're going to need.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
Brought up a shine.
Yeah, I'm going to put a towel down here. Keep any glue that might fall off from getting on my lathe bed. Okay, we'll go ahead and start with this one. since it's already out. Okay. Let's put these back over here. There's a little black spot on the sun today. I learned a long time ago, a spot for everything and everything in its spot. I don't say I do that. I just said I learned that a long time ago.
How's that work out for you?
I don't know. I haven't ever tried it. Like I said, I don't practice it. I just learned it.
Hey, Jimmy, how are you this evening?
Put this back on. Y'all are gonna, if you've never seen a CA finish put on wood, this is gonna amaze you because all this is super glue. Okay, we tighten it down there good. And then we put it down for about 600 RPM. And we start with thin. And I just fold over some paper towel. That up here. And I don't know if you can see it, but we just put it on there and then rub it a little. Now the thin soaks in real quick, and I'll usually do 2 passes with it. I usually don't have my cutters in the way. Under here, stab myself with it. Okay. Another one. And we'll do this one.
Jimmy Lucari, I am me. I don't know how wonderful I am, but thank you.
Now I'm going to hit it with a little activator before we start putting our medium on. There we go. Time for some medium. Now the difference is with the medium, we put it on the paper towel instead of just dropping it right straight on the wood. So we're going to, hi Jimmy. We're going to put a line of it, and I got my hand in the way, but we put a line of the medium right there, and we just use it to kind of swipe. I'm going to go ahead and put another line on and hit the other one. We can do this with the beginning part. Probably don't want to do this later as we start to do the final finish. I need to pop somebody up. Oh, Invisible River's back. Okay. Now let's just shoot that with some activator. Doesn't take much.
Hello.
Hello. So now I'm gonna do them one at a time. Put a line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh,
That's
I'm
Lionel
watching.
Richie, wasn't it? Okay.
Oh, let me see. On the couch.
Say no. Okay, now that this put one more on, then we're gonna hit it with some activator. Okay. Let's hit that with the activator and stop it and look at it. This may be finished. Okay.
Oh, that's why you're. I'm figuring everything out here slowly.
With what I'm doing?
Oh no. No, what I'm doing. I'm watching you though.
I think one more coat. Yeah, we're gonna do one more coat on each one. Now we are also going to finish this one completely before we take it off and put the other one on here. And last application. Unless I messed something up.
It's just a little thing.
Okay. So let's hit it. And now is the fun part. We're going to spin that baby back up. We're going to use 1,000, then 3,600. I'm sorry, 1,000, 3,600, then 8,000, and then 12,000 grit.
Wow.
And we're going to speed it up. Get a little slurry going. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay.
How do I do that?
Any questions so far about what we're doing? Somebody that's up will have to tell me if it's
Hi,
somebody.
Miss
Yeah.
Jessica.
Okay.
Hillbilly's making pretty pencils for us and pens.
Oh, it looks very interesting.
Well, we started out with a kit with the hardware in it and some just blocks of wood. I'm up to the 3600 grit. Got some water over there, but okay, it's going up to the
You so
8,000.
pretty. You so pretty.
And let's finish it off at 12,000.
You so pretty.
We'll keep that wet. Get all that slurry and stuff that might still be on there. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. That has got some character. Okay, let's put the other one on there and finish it, and then we'll assemble these puppies. Oh, we got to polish it too. But let's see here if it'll get that. That's pretty good. God makes some pretty wood, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going on. It looks like this. Same song, second verse. Let's put that thing on there right, dummy. There we go. There. And let's get it again. That up. Okay. We start with the thin glue.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Do what?
I said, ooh, and nice.
Yeah. It's hot out here.
It's hot in here too. All that wood, it's like I got a fire rolling.
Did you get your was it your air conditioner that was broke?
No, my air conditioner's good, thank goodness.
Forget who it was the other day. Somebody had the air conditioner that was it bit the big one.
I'm kind of at that age where things just kind of get hot sometimes.
Yeah. Power surges, right?
Something like that. And usually between 11 and like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, it's worse.
Okay.
So.
Right there. Good.
I do go through a lot of super glue doing this. Hard to believe that something as simple as super glue could put a pretty finish on something. Okay. Activator. Okay, this will be the last one that I put on.
So you use super glue to finish it?
Yep. See, this is Starbond Super High Performance Premium Cyanoacrylate Instant Adhesive. And look here, it's making my smoke.
Huh.
I
Just
use
don't touch
thin.
it.
Pardon?
Just don't touch it.
Yeah, that's why I've got the blue painter's tape on here. See, now I'll switch to a medium that's a little bit thicker than the thin. And I'll just put a line of it right through, right across the end here. And then just set it under it, let it pull it up on itself. And then I go back and forth to kind of smooth it as much as possible. Stop before it starts getting tacky and yanks the paper out of your hand. Then I grab another clean piece of paper towel. Do the same thing on the other one.
Who told you how to do that?
Well, people have been doing this way. I just found it on the internet when I first started doing pens. You can use other types of finishes, but this is one of the simplest, and frankly, it's one of the toughest finishes that you'll get. But basically, you're building an acrylic shell around the pen.
Yeah.
Some people use Ben wax.
Yeah, you can do wax. You can use teak wood. You know, so all different kinds of stuff you can use. I'm just kind of partial to this just because it does give such a good hard finish on it.
Well,
Okay.
That's one hour, but I can tell you, it wouldn't be too long. I'd have it in my mouth and I'd have teeth prints in it.
Well, yeah, but at least it would be harder to put the teeth prints in it than if we just did a wood finish. I'm not even going to check it. I know that we wanted.
Just
I know we wanted to put one more. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other one in. Then we're going to shoot it and polish it up, and then we can start assembling the pen. Okay. Let's look at that.
Oh, here we go.
Pretty. Okay, time to start doing the wet part, the wet work. Starting it out with 1,000. Oh, cool. Music. I need music.
Oh, we gotta get the guitar. It'll give you some rhythm.
Yeah.
The cat's attacking my foot.
Maybe he's not a music lover.
Only when I play. We're gonna have to speed it up here.
8,000.
Country. Standard route. That's better. That's not good. Oh, I got you simulated you for keyboards. I simulated. As if you were playing. Let's say you were playing now, but you're not. That's a total noise.
Okay. Get the buffing wheel out and hit it real quick.
How
Stop.
are you doing tonight, hon? Josh has come to visit now too.
Hey, Josh. Okay. Put these back up.
It's like very ritualistic. You have to do the same exact thing
Do I?
when the way you make it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you, especially since I'm doing a pen and pencil set together, I really want them to be matching. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to put that other mandrel in. So, there it is. Blue. Am I blue?
Oh, you're gonna buff them out now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice buffing wheel.
Thank you. I hated having to go back and forth to the other one and
Ooh, I can see that shine the way they did that. in your hand.
Oh yeah, it does pretty good.
Hillbilly, you're gonna have to get us some t-shirts. Hillbillies Unite.
I've got some ordered to see how they're going to turn out.
Hillbillies Local 407, something like that. Hillbillies Local 420, maybe. That'd be cute. You could probably make money on those for
Well, the
free.
one I've ordered is like it's just got my logo on it. It has the hillbilly with the katana and the moonshine. Okay, I think that is going to be pretty good. Now let's go ahead while I've got this running. Do these. Oh yeah, that's going to work. Well, that's what happens if you don't hang on to it good. Where'd that daggum thing go?
What'd you think today, Miss Jessica?
There it is.
That's nice looking. Ooh.
I had to look because my wife's name's Jessica too, and I thought she might be watching me too.
I was talking to Passion on that one. Should I say Passion instead of Jessica?
Oh no, I'm just saying I thought it might be my wife in there. So let's make some room here so I can just move the pen squeezer over here instead of having to move the camera, if it will. Okay. Burp.
That went flying. I seen it.
You what?
I seen that go flying.
Yeah. You know what? I think that's going to work right there. Yep. Okay, first one is going to be the pen. Wait, or did they say pencil a while ago?
Well, they did say pencil. It
Then
doesn't really matter. You're just
Then
putting
let's do pencil first. It's harder to do. Much harder to do. So, if I remember correctly, get all this stuff out here. Okay. First thing we want to do is put the tip in, or the tip holder. Let's see which. Okay. I think that's going to be the end that has the pencil part.
Well, it's the bad idea land.
Hey there, yeah.
How are you this evening, hon?
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now we can put it in there. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is decide which one again that we're going to have the pen. That's going to be the lid, that'd be the writing part. Now this is really thin stuff here, so got to be careful. I destroyed the first one I tried.
Okay, so be easy.
Yeah. So let's go. There. I guess I need that. Aha! Okay, beautiful. Now, put those two together. Oh man. See, this is why you need to pay attention to what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
I just put the wrong end in. But that's okay. I can generally get them back apart.
What kind of pen do you put inside the thing?
They send the little kits with it. But my problem is the thing that I just put on was supposed to have been for the cap part, not the nib part. But there is a solution. You cry.
Oh yeah, there's always a solution. It depends on what it looks like.
Yeah, you cry and go home. That's what the solution is sometimes.
That's my look.
Sorry, Charlie. For some reason, I can't get my main video thing working yet.
Huh.
It's working better than it was last time. At least I have a camera and sound that doesn't echo.
Okay.
It sounds like we got good audio, because you heard what I made real fast.
Yeah.
We didn't know that before, so now we know that. Right, Kitty? Right? Kitty's back. Kitty's back.
I hope I need just my asses and pop my peas too bad.
I won a rainbow colored Indian penny on some kind of auction tonight. Rainbow.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It's trying to show off on the pictures.
I finally got me some gold backs.
Gold.
Okay, let's try this again. I can throw that away because I just destroyed it.
Oh,
Well,
That's
that's how
okay.
the learning process goes.
Yeah, it's only the second pen I've ever made. And I've got somewhere in one of these drawers. I've got one that I'd messed a different part up. I'll just grab what I need out of one of these kits and put them together later. Okay.
Well, you know, they're wood. You might be able to use them for some kind of sign you make.
Oh yeah. Well, see, and I can order some more of these little parts. I just didn't want to order a bunch of stuff until I find out whether I like the design.
Yeah.
But I've decided I do like the design of these pencils. So that's what I was. This is what I'm supposed to put in there.
What kind of wood is the pen and pencil made out of?
This one's made out of a walnut burl.
Walnut burl.
Yeah. You know, the like those big knots that grow on trees sometimes.
Right. There's more visual.
Right. A lot more character to it. Now I've got the correct thing here.
You ever see those little finger things that go on your finger? Where they're made out of like rubber?
Yeah. To keep the glue off of you?
Yeah, but I don't know if the paper reacts differently with the glue than rubber would.
Oh, yeah, the rubber will melt. Because I was using rubber gloves first time and they melted to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's no good.
So now we put them together. And to keep that from boogering up the end of it, put that in there. That. Let's put the other end in. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. But I want to go ahead and put the clip on first.
It looks nice. It looks nice.
Well, if I don't screw it up. Get on there. Okay. Put that in there.
Cranberry extract. Oh, he's in here.
Okay.
Knock, knock. Why doesn't that work?
Now we put in the pin mechanism. Then we put the tip on. And the cap. And we have a pencil. Working pencil. Oh, look at that. What do you think?
Looking good, looking good.
Okay, there's the pencil side. Okay, this would be simpler or be easier, quicker. Plus, I've done a bunch of these, the pin part of it. They do, they don't really have to put everything in its own individual little Ziploc bag. But I guess they get full glee out of it. Okay. Okay, get everything open. Let's put it together. Quit throwing stuff on the floor here, Billy.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think that's going to be the writing end.
Now here's my big question. Can you replace the ink tubes that are in them?
I'm sorry?
Can you replace the ink tubes that are in them when they run out?
Yes, you can.
Awesome.
They are pretty standard. You can always go to, well, where I get them, thewoodturningstore.com.
Any stationery shop should have them.
Right, they should. It's got the threaded on that end where you put it in and screw it in.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, the part where if you overdo it, you've rent the whole pin. Not really, but it is a pain in the butt. Putting the mechanism, the twist, the transmission in, and it's got to go to a certain place. And I always go a little bit light so that it's easier to push it in more than it is to pull it out. And then we put this in, screw it down, and check the action. Perfect. Okay, so let's put our little ring on it. And let's put the cap on here. And guess what? We now have a pin. There we go. And I present our pen and pencil set. Okay. There we go. Let's put this. Okay. I'm going to go back inside, cool off, and go to bed. Thank y'all for watching. That's what it takes to make a pen and pencil set. I don't know how long I've been, let me go. Okay, 2 hours basically, huh? Okay, well.
Oh, how pretty.
At least we know that I can do I've been doing a lot of lives except for, I do some, but now I know I can do a live from out here in the shop. That's going to make a difference.
Growing right here, I'm telling you. They're beautiful.
Well, thank you for that.
They are definitely a work of art, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I enjoy doing it. You can probably tell. And those are probably two of the best looking ones I've ever made because of the wood. And I'm out of that wood now. I gotta find it and order me some more.
I can tell you that's going to be a big seller.
Yeah, I want to get as much of it as I can. It costs me more too.
I'm sure. Quality always costs more. The prettier it is.
But I think it's worth it because that is a.
Have you found any really pretty cherry wood?
Not around here. I got some wild cherry, but it's not got a lot of character to it. I think it was an old growth stuff that they cut out of it just wasn't a lot of knots or intersections or anything like that, and it's just straight wood grain.
Well,
piece
when
of
I'm out and
plastic.
about around friends and I see a pretty piece of wood, I might pick it up.
You do that, and then I'll make you some stuff with it.
I know how to look for wood.
Yeah, I carry a little electric chainsaw in the back of the car.
Well, no, I don't do all that, but if I were to see something that looked pretty,
Yeah, and it's amazing what will turn out pretty.
you could take a little 2-inch slab, cut off the section, cut off a log, and make some really serious stuff with it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of logs down here. They're under some stuff down there, but I got a couple of walnut logs down here that you can see where I've cut the pieces out of it to make stuff. Matter of fact, here's the end of something that you can see where I cut it off. Where I cut it off there. That's some of the walnut that I cut out of that chunk down there. But
They
and it,
stuck wood there to make a nice pipe.
there's enough in this right here that I can trim that. I could trim that up and make a pen blank out of that. I'm gonna leave that up here so I will remember to do that. But I'm gonna put these in there. I got me a display I'm gonna fill up. It's a little. I got my little samurai, hillbilly samurai on it. See, here's a pen and pencil set that I did earlier, made out of I can't remember what it's called. It's made out of this stuff. The Guncola Alves, whatever
Never
that
heard
is.
of them.
Never heard of them.
That don't mean much, though. I don't know a whole lot.
I've never heard of it either until I found it and bought it. So I can put this down in here. And I'll put this one here. They're both pretty nice looking, aren't they?
They are.
There we go. Still, I've got my one with my logo and phone number on it. But I'm going to go ahead and fill this thing up. That way, when somebody says, well, what do you got? I can go, that. Okay. Well, I'm going to shut this down and carry the laptop back into the office. And yeah, this is my. I kind of like it. All of these are pin sets, and oh, hey, I haven't attempted this yet, but this one has got a music staff here, and there it's got musical notes. This is a piano keyboard, and then the clip where it clips onto your pocket is a guitar neck and fret board. This is called Legacy Jam Session Pen Kit in gold.
Nice.
I can't wait to do this one. I've got two of them because I figure I'll screw it up first time. And I've even got some kits that have the stylus, little soft stylus button at the top.
Oh, that
So-
would be cool. So you have an all-in-one type of pen, pencil, whatever. That you can
Well-
use it's on your computer.
Yeah, so that you can use the end of it. And then these are all silver ones. Those are gold in the other drawer. I thought I had.
I like your little box you've made right there.
I bought this at Harbor Freight.
You're fibbing to me. I know you are.
Oh, this box I'm looking in right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, matter of fact, I bought it today at Harbor Freight.
And I like it.
See, it's got keys and everything.
It's
Yeah, I,
considered a machinist box, isn't it?
it just feels right to be in here, with that type of box.
Is that what that's considered, a machinist box?
I'm not even sure what they called it. I can tell you what it says on the receipt. Let's see here. 8-drawer wood tool chest, $89.99.
Well, that ain't even a bad price.
Oh no, not at all. When I saw that it
You
was under
couldn't buy the wood to
$100,
make it for that.
right? When I saw it was under $100, I just went ahead and got it. So, uh, yep. Okay, everybody. I will see y'all later. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. But I am hot. Beautiful people make beautiful things. Hey, ugly people like me can make pretty stuff too sometimes.
I need to get crafty again and start making some candles or something.
Oh, I just for Mother's Day, I just got my wife a huge. It said candle making kit for adults.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got it off Amazon, one of the huge ones, and she's doing it. Good night, Bad Idea Lab, Invisible River Ranch, uh, Shell Bean, and who else was in here? Everybody that was in here. Hey, Oak Burl's Woodwork. Any burl really will work, even softwood. I'm going to be doing some cedar pins because using the CA finish, it really strengthens it. I mean, it comes out tough. It's acrylic. So yeah, any kind of burls. Matter of fact, I've got little old man and little old woman that I go to church with stopped by the other day in their pickup, and they had cut a tree down, and everywhere there was a knot, they had cut it out, and they brought it over and stacked it up for me over here.
Nice.
Wait, I think it may be cherry. I'll have to check with them because I didn't even ask them what kind of wood it was, but it might be cherry.
That would be nice.
Yeah, if it is, I'll cut one down and make you a pin.
Walnut would be pretty too. It's hard to beat walnut.
Yeah, but it's really hard to find one of those little nuts big enough to cut something out of. All them
Well,
crinkly little walnuts.
I
It's a
guess.
joke I saw one time that this blonde said, "How do they make such beautiful furniture out of those little crinkly walnuts?"
Oh no.
Of course, that's not politically correct anymore, is it? To make fun of blondes? No, we can always make fun of blondes. I'm sorry. I'm not ever. I mean, no. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Y'all be safe and have a great night. Let's rack them up and do them again this week. Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.
Hey. I'm back. Mute that thing. Yep. It was hot out there. So, anybody still in here?